What's up, everybody? It's me, Payne from Judgment Day Fitness, and that is Gracie back there. Say hey, Gracie. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you too. Okay, that's the Judgment Day dog back there, okay? And if you guys want to see more of me and the Judgment Day dog, then you will need to subscribe to this channel, and you can also check out my Instagram and Twitter. They are listed in the description below, along with anything else that's important. So again, I would really appreciate that. Also, if you could like the video and comment on the video, I would seriously appreciate it as well. At least comment on the video because it brings up my YouTube algorithm. It tells YouTube, hey, people like his videos, let's show them to more people and put them in the recommendation page, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd be super awesome. So today we're going to be going over the ancient bro myth of, will cardio kill your gains or will it make you lose muscle? And the answer is going to come soon, but I'm just going to go over everything because it's sort of a yes and no answer. But anyways, let's hop right into this video. Again, thank you guys for coming out and watching the video. By the way, if you hear any thunder in the background during this video, just know there's a storm going on, and I'm like, I need to make a video today. I haven't put one out in like 2 weeks now, so that's why. So, will cardio make you lose muscle? No, it will not if you take care of it correctly. But if you are not following these next steps that I'm about to give you guys, then you will lose muscle if you're doing cardio. Basically, it comes down to a caloric deficit. If you're doing cardio and you're at a caloric deficit, or if you're not doing cardio and you're at a caloric deficit and you're not taking care of your muscles the way I'm about to tell you guys you need to, then you will lose muscle, okay? So pay attention to what I have to say. So the first thing you need to know is make sure you do not have too low of a body fat percentage. And so let's say you are at like, I'd say around 8 to 10. It varies from person to person, but at a certain point in being at a caloric deficit, no matter what you're doing, you will start to lose muscle, and that's why we see bodybuilders and physique competitors, they get like really big, they have a high body fat percentage, and they just start cutting away the fat. I don't know how much you guys know about bodybuilding, but maybe that's for another video. But anyways, in that process, they do lose a little bit of muscle, and they can't really help it, and when they start working out again and being in a caloric surplus, they will gain it back if they do everything correctly, of course. But again, if you're just doing cardio or if you're just at a caloric deficit and you have a higher body fat percentage, one that, you'll have to look in the mirror and figure it out for yourself. But, being at a low body fat percentage, unless you're enhanced, then you will start to see a loss in muscle mass, but not significant. And besides, just look at, like I said, look at yourself in the mirror, and if you are starting to see yourself lose more muscle than you want to, then that means it's time to go up in body fat percentage and start getting that muscle back. Alright, so the next thing that you need to do is make sure that you are getting enough protein into your diet, whether it be through supplementation. I would recommend a brand, but no one is sponsoring me right now, so either sponsor me someone or go do your research. So either through supplementation or through foods. Now, a lot of meats have a higher concentration of protein. That's just the way it is. Sorry, vegans, there's also protein in vegetables and fruits as well, but not as much as you would find in meat. Again, sorry vegans, but that's just the way nature has it. So anyways, different books, different research papers, different YouTubers, different people I've talked to, they all have different opinions, but the most popular opinion to me seems to be 0.5 to 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, it has to be healthy, but if you are trying to gain muscle, if you are at a lower body fat percentage, or if you are trying to maintain a higher percentage of muscle or a higher volume of muscle, then it needs to be 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, okay? And again, this is going to vary from person to person. Alright guys, so the next thing you need to make sure that you're doing is make sure that you are not at too significant of a caloric deficit, okay? If you are at a higher body fat percentage and you still have a lot of muscle there but you want to keep it, then make sure that you are not at much more than 1,000 calorie deficit per day, okay? Now, if you are at a slightly lower body fat percentage, make sure you're not at much more than a 500 calorie deficit per day. And so by being at a 1,000 calorie deficit per day, you'll be losing 2 pounds a week. And if you are at a flesh, of course, because you also lose water weight along with it. But if you are at a 500 calorie deficit per day, you'll lose 1 pound of meat or flesh per week, along with water weight and anything else that comes off, okay? Alright, so the last thing you need to make sure you're doing is make sure you are actually using the muscles that you are trying not to lose. And I'm talking about lifting weights, I'm talking about doing push-ups and pull-ups and all that stuff that you did to get those muscles in the first place. It is a use it or lose it type of situation, okay? If you are at a caloric deficit, then your body will start to take away calories from the muscles if you are not using them, because if you're using them, your body's all about adaptation, so your body body will start to say, okay, well, he is not using the muscles and he is trying to lose weight, so we will take away calories from the muscle as well as the fat. So if you are using your muscles, then you will not lose them, hopefully, okay? Now, my suggestion for this is if you are losing a lot of weight or if you're trying to lose a few pounds, make sure that you can keep up with your bench press and your squat and your deadlift and all the exercises that you normally do. Make sure you can still do them at the same strength, okay? If you start to see a decline in your strength, then that means that you are doing something wrong with your weight loss, if you're trying to preserve your muscle, of course, and that's when you start to lose muscle. So when you start to see a loss in strength, it means it's a loss in muscle. So be very careful. All right, and that's gonna wrap up everything for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it if you've gotten this far in the video. But while you're here, you might as well subscribe, like the video, and comment. If you have any questions, if you have any, have a great day, or anything you wanna say in the comment section down below, hey, it's open. I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, constructive criticism, I don't mind. I get it, Something, I don't do everything right. I don't do everything wrong. I just want to hear from you guys, But anyways, also my Instagram and Twitter are in the description below, and I'd appreciate you guys heading over there and following me if you'd like to. I post some pretty funny stories, I'd say, and I'm trying to post more often, but no one takes pictures of me, so oh well. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys can keep your muscle. Make sure that you are observing yourself, okay? That's what it comes down to, really, is bodybuilding, and a lot of things in life are trial and error, and that's one of them. So if you start to see yourself losing muscle, then you know what works and what doesn't. But if there's one thing my journey through cancer and after cancer has told me, and told a lot of people, hopefully, is that muscle memory is great, okay? And there's, plenty of time to come back from something. So have a great day. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll try and post more often, but see you guys later.